Today, we're going to peel back the curtain and look at the real cost, in actual human hours, that it takes to run one of these things successfully. Well, the best way we found is to think about it as a cycle, specifically a recurring 6-week campaign cycle. Phase 1. This is where it all begins. The campaign launch. This is all the prep work you do to get the word out, build some excitement, and get your employees ready and eager to apply for a learning license. Now, take a look at this. This is all the upfront work. You're creating surveys, you're writing all the comms, you're designing promotional banners, and when you add it all up, you're already looking at up to 4.5 hours of work. And let me just stress, this is before a single employee has even applied. All right, moving on to phase 2, application and onboarding. The campaign is out there, people are applying. Now the work shifts to actually processing all those applicants and getting them set up on the platform. This part is all about the admin, It's collecting the applications, getting them approved, and then uploading those big lists. And let's be real, that always involves finding and fixing errors. So when you tally it up, it's another 4.5 hours of pretty detailed work every single cycle. So you've got people on the platform, job done, right? Not even close. Getting them there is really only half the battle. Phase 3 is all about engagement. That continuous effort to make sure people are actually learning and that you're seeing a return on this whole investment. Now, here's something really important to notice: the frequency. See that? User support is ongoing, of course, but analyzing who's active and sending those gentle nudges to people who've gone quiet, that happens every 2 weeks. That means you're doing these tasks 3 times inside of one 6-week cycle. This is the proactive stuff that makes all the difference. Now it's time for the big reveal. Let's put it all together and see what the total time commitment actually looks like. This table, right here, this is the operational reality of it all. When you see every single task laid out like this, from designing that first banner all the way to analyzing activity 3 times per cycle, you really start to get it. This isn't just sending a couple of emails. It's a structured, predictable, and, repeating workload. And don't forget, that 12-hour cycle just repeats itself over and over. But wait, there's more. On top of all that operational work, you also have strategic reporting. Every quarter, somebody needs to carve out up to 4 hours to put together a really comprehensive progress report. So, what's the takeaway? It really boils down to these 3 pillars for managing this effectively. You need to have a solid, consistent launch. You need an efficient and accurate onboarding process. And you absolutely need proactive, continuous engagement. If any one of those pillars is shaky, the whole thing is just less effective.